That's why I need AI, so I can just like sit in front of my crystal AI ball and be like, yeah, make the guns pink. Now make them fight each other.
That's like the most like lazy, like the whole gimmick with AI is that it's thinking for itself. So
well, I mean, not necessarily. Back everybody. TriBit Council.
We're apparently changing the game this time around. Our spiritual leader.
Sir.
We found our guru.
Hey, that's my ship.
Possession is an illusion. Do not all things belong to the cosmos?
No. That's definitely mine.
This vessel suffers from wounded child.
Suffers from a lot more than bad tea, sir.
Crystals, sir?
Crystals? Like
Those are the only
found in
things
the
that don't
desert?
belong to the universe, is crystals. You have to buy those from him.
Uh-huh.
'Cause he owns all the crystals.
Well,
He's
we don't have any
a
better ideas.
he's a crystal
Let's go
girl.
grab a few crystals.
A
He's
crystal
into
girl?
crystals. You know,
What did you say?
You know, there's girls that are into crystals.
Is it only girls?
I would say it's predominantly
Boys
girls,
had
yeah.
Tonka trunks and girls had crystals.
Yeah, they have magic powers.
Those are the rules.
Magic crystal powers. Go get crystals.
Yeah, we're accumulating some of our own. I thought it was going to be through this, like, very clearly seeming like the next thing to go to door, but I think it might be this field over here, whatever
Yeah, you
this
should
is.
probably ammo up.
I will stock up because I do need some ammo. Plus, we're close to leveling up some stuff, so...
Yeah, we're gonna level up. If you're careful, definitely the bomber.
Definitely the bomber. Maybe even the blitz gun. I'd love to see what the blitz gun turns into.
We'll get them crystals.
So
son.
what we got over here? We got the freaking Tatooine sand people over here.
Yeah, so this, you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. There's more underground dinosaurs. I thought that they were like an underground type enemy. I'm surprised to see them up here, honestly.
Well, they came out of the ground
Well,
to defend the crystals.
Yeah, I understand that, but you figured they would stay under the ground where they're happy and safe.
You should probably get that crystal.
I will get the crystal. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's
One.
it. That's all the crystal is. It just turns into magic and flies into me.
Yep.
This
Like
freaking
everything else.
Disney movie. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the desert, son.
There's locusts and pestilence.
Yeah, man.
What is happening?
Makes you real grateful for air conditioning, huh?
No, please.
You probably.
Oh my god.
You probably don't want to run deeper into the desert yet.
What? There's lasers. These freak. Ah. Hold on. Everybody just chill out for 2 seconds.
No. Just
Okay.
just let it happen.
I have magic beams that can kill this guy.
There's good reasons to kill the. He looks like the dude.
I gotta kill this
What are the
first.
things from Doom called? The like single eyeball things.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen Doom or Dune or whatever you
Doom.
said.
There's an enemy in Doom that's just like an eyeball with a mouth.
Okay, that
He
wasn't.
has a crystal too.
That wasn't actually that bad. He had. Is that 2 crystals or just 1 crystal?
Yeah, you got one off the ground and then you got one from his skull.
Okay. Jesus. Ran in and started fighting freaking
So how many
Lovecraftian monsters.
did we look at how many crystals we actually need to fix the ship?
He said we needed like 3 or something, didn't we?
Maybe.
But I'm out here collecting
Okay.
because I feel like stocking up is never a bad idea.
No, definitely not.
Use the chopper against this guy. I'm trying to think what this guy reminds me of. He's like the alpha dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
Did the alpha dragon have one eye?
Nah, he was just massive in the sky like that. He had the same general face structure.
You know what that reminds me of?
Where
That
he was like,
reminds me of the that blimp, that big blimp in the sky.
You know,
Reminds me of big
because it's up there.
You know, it reminds me of big stuff in the sky.
It reminds me of the frogs from Shrek because they were also like kind of weirdly inflated.
And in the sky.
Well, sometimes.
Really just sky stuff.
I always thought that'd be a great idea is to have frog balloons like from Shrek. I'm sure they had to have made it, right?
There's no way they didn't. Did they do? Because there's been giant Shreks in like the Macy's Day Parade. Has there been a giant
I didn't mean
frog?
on that scale. I just meant for your birthday party, you can go out to Party City and grab
Get
you
a
a couple
giant-
Shrek balloons
Giant frog.
that are just in the shape of frogs.
It has to have been done.
Has to have, right?
It has to have been done.
It would have been a huge missed opportunity if it wasn't. Is there more crystals out here, or did I like
Oh,
reap
this-
this land dry.
do-
Oh, here we
do-
go.
This is a big open world section. You've only explored like maybe a tenth of it so far.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this, huh?
Oh yeah.
Why does oh no.
You're not ready for that.
Big chasms? You're telling me I can't jump big chasms yet?
Nope.
Maybe wait a little bit before you start throwing yourself off of cliffs.
Yeah, I think this level officially marks the mid game, basically.
Okay.
It's
so
like the beginning of the mid game, so we're like a third of the
we're
way.
starting to get good, is what you're saying.
Yeah. You're almost leveled up your chopper.
Yeah, man. I've been throwing a lot of chops. So
You've been doing very well.
with this whole
Yeah.
monster situation, like this whole impending Doom laser monster situation.
Dude, if I was gonna make a Ratchet and Clank fan game, I feel like making it kind of more open world like this would be really cool.
Yeah, like how they did with Sonic recently, with Frontiers or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I heard that wasn't very good.
Oh no, I thought
That was-
it did really well. I thought.
Huh.
I'm
I
pretty
just
sure a
heard
lot
it
of
was
people were happy with
buggy.
it.
All I heard was it was like super buggy.
Oh, it's not buggy compared to regular
Oh.
Sonic games.
Slow slow down there.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like there's a different quality standard entirely when it comes to those.
yeah, same
so-
with Bethesda games.
Are Bethesda games notoriously buggy?
Oh, well, they're the notoriously buggy games.
Name some. I'm not great with-
Skyrim, Fallout 3.
Skyrim
4.
wasn't that
Oh,
bad.
it was really
it?
bad on launch. Like save files getting corrupted, like people getting stuck at sections.
Wait,
and having
why
to
is he?
restart the game.
If I get closer to him, does he like lock onto me?
yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's kind of neat, actually.
just a big boy.
Well,
You
I
have
think
to
it's
land it on him, so you have to get close.
yeah. I think it's cool that if I get close to him, it'll just lock onto me.
I don't know.
Oh, is that just a glitch?
it might have
that-
just been.
Is that
yeah,
not
he
actually?
got-
Oh, there we go.
Once
See,
he hits
once
you,
he hits me with it, then it locks on until I
run,
get far
run,
away.
run. I'd
No,
go
I'm
back.
fine. I'm fighting this guy still,
Yeah, he's almost dead. There we go.
and then I get more crystal.
We should probably head back to base.
Oh, come on. Let's having fun out here in the dunes.
Oh, we can have more fun.
Oh, back at base, we can have tons more fun.
Tons of fun at
Don't
base.
you worry. Yeah, what's back at base? Us, where
Pe-
we can be.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls,
A nice plush.
comfy bed
Yeah, like a very breathable sleeping bag.
for two, built for two.
Go for two.
in case you like have a friend over,
Or if
maybe
you're the equivalent of two people,
Right.
perhaps.
what?
Yes.
Oh, I needed 10, so I needed all of those.
Speaking to me
You
with
with
a
a single
single voice.
Just like Yoda.
And this is what would happen if we didn't have science. We could just fix stuff with our minds.
If we would have embraced alchemy and crystals back in
Right.
the day.
Bring me more crystals,
This is what they
and I'll
wanted
pay you cold
to hide
hard
from
money.
us.
Oh.
He just went from being a spiritual guy to like, bring me the rocks and I'll pay you cash.
That's kind of neat, actually. Oh, I can buy the lava gun now.
Yeah, or you could buy ammo and go back.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Lava
though,
gun's pretty good.
When I can just buy the lava gun.
Lava gun.
And then I can use the lava
good for
gun to go hunt more bolts.
Nobody tell him about the lava gun.
What do you mean don't tell me about the lava gun? Does it become like crazy good or something?
No. Do you want me to tell you?
Well, I mean, yeah, you've created so much intrigue.
The lava gun is goated when it's not upgraded. When it upgrades, it loses its goatedness.
Why? What does it do specially with that?
It just changes and it becomes something different.
That's lame, so I guess I shouldn't use it.
Well,
except
it's
for
just-
like a little bit right now, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Just
have,
to test it out.
Have fun, but like just know
But
that
save it for the final boss.
eventually it's gonna go away.
Okay, so what does
And
it,
it
what
w-
does it do?
It shoots lava.
Oh, it shoots like a beam.
Yeah, and every time that little rope hits something, it does burn damage.
That's sick, actually. I really like that.
Yeah, it's a cool weapon design.
I love the goopiness of it too. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's like all physicsy.
All right, let me level up the gravity bomb
Yeah, we're
here because
so
I'm
close.
really close.
So you can go on the other side of the base. Like it's a big U around.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I
Yeah.
should like check the map maybe.
Yeah, the
how
map's
do
big.
I-
Look at how much you haven't explored.
Wait, what? This is all
Yeah.
explorable?
Yeah.
I thought it stopped at like whatever these orange ridge things are.
There's bridges.
Oh, bridges.
Oh, bridges.
I thought we were gonna have to like figure out
Pull up your britches.
what the
Go
heck to
over
go
the
on?
bridges.
Like the Billy Goat's Gruff.
Yeah, so this is a good place just to get a bunch of cash dollar for the upcoming section. Because it's 1,000 bolts of crystal. So
Yeah, I mean that's a good trade-off. I
we
think.
gonna get paid, son.
Get catch money.
Catch money.
What if every bridge had
Oh,
trolls?
we're so close. Like a handful of kills.
I know. I'm getting it.
Yeah.
There it is. Not even a handful, just the one.
Mini nuke.
So is it? Oh, mini nuke.
Mini nuke.
Say less. Sick. All right, that does a decent amount of damage now, and it still only holds 8.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. I was promised more ammo.
I was mistaken.
Oh well.
Now we should level up the
Blitz gun?
discs.
Good call on the blitz
Okay.
gun.
Yes.
But I don't think these little mites are gonna do it for me.
They will kill you.
I don't think. Well, I don't think they give me very much XP if I blast them with the blitz gun.
I don't know. Is that health behind you, or is that another crystal?
It might be a health behind me. No, it's more
another
crystal. Sorry to disappoint you.
How are you on leveling up with health?
I don't know. I think I got one recently, actually. So
Yeah.
I think it'll
Lost
be
it,
second. Yeah.
I said I'm getting the crystals. I'm getting the fuck yeah.
I'm trying to like orient myself so that they all come at me. That way the blitz
yeah.
gun can take out multiple at once, but they're too like ADD to come after me. They keep buzzing around in their own little paths. They don't know how to coordinate. Yeah, I was gonna say this one feels like a big boss. Can I just become too far away? No, I cannot. Okay.
He follows.
Well,
In a
now
little
what?
Range around him.
Oh, I got a sneaker behind me. Excuse you.
Dies off screen.
Maybe he shouldn't be trying to stealth mission me and just fight me one-on-one like a respectable monster. You know what I mean? Like where's the class? Where's the chivalry nowadays with these ancient
He's
beings?
just so animalistic. He doesn't want to engage in a duel.
Well, you figure they're so old-timey, they might as well have like
Yeah.
old-fashioned
Culture.
values.
What is the sandworm culture like?
Right. Well, where has it gone, really?
Damn, they've devolved. It's truly a sad sight.
It's true. You really hate to see it.
I said I'm just gonna nab all the goods.
Well, why would I waste my
Why would I waste my time? Why would I waste my time?
Exactly. I'm so low on health, too. If I was higher on health, I would be fighting more, I think. But these are actually in a decent spot for me to just run and gun and get level this up.
Let's go.
Yeah, check it out. I'm strafing on my own. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, you could turn this into a whole game, honestly.
What, just like farming in the
Yeah,
wastelands?
have it where like there's like you start in like a small area and then after a while you like unlock something that gives you the ability to go out farther and then you just like keep going out and exploring.
It's just like Stardew Plus. Like there's a little bit more action to it than normal.
Yeah, and just leveling up weapon. Like have a central town with like a bunch of people who are like just like traders and stuff like that.
Friendly friends, yeah.
Yeah, and then you just go out and collect resources and come back and level up. And,
Yeah, that'd be
like,
a great
build-
idea for a game. I can't believe nobody's thought of that yet.
and like build up the town.
Yeah, and there'd be like people in the town that you could like have dialogue options with and like romance maybe, and then like
You could maybe have babies.
you could like fish and like, and the whole premise is like you're on your
You're in a
grandfather's
valley of some
land,
sort, yeah.
like your grandfather's old land that he like gave you.
But I don't
after
want
he
to
died or
farm. I
whatever.
want to shoot mans.
Right, yeah. So, but it's like hunting land or whatever now
Yeah.
instead of being like a nice peaceful farm.
I
where
think
you
what I'm
just-
describing is just Monster Hunter, but with guns.
Modern Stir Hunter, where we've revamped it for the current age.
Let's get it.
I agree. Let's capitalize on this, and I'll see you guys in the boardroom next week for our next big idea.
Mm-hmm. So when you go home, you're gonna learn like all of Unity, right? So we can make this game.
Oh
And
yeah,
I can just tell you.
I'll
what to
do all the research and
Mhm.
and all the learning.
Yep.
And then you'd be like, add fizzy wibbits, and then I'll add fizzy wibbits in. And you'll be
Mhm.
like, yes.
There's Fibby Wibbits. I'm so glad I didn't have to work.
On anything for the fizzy wibbits to be included.
That's why I need AI, so I can just like sit in front of my crystal AI ball and be like, yeah, make the guns pink. Now make them fight each other.
That's like the most like lazy like. You're like, oh, I want to do stuff, but I don't want to do any of the work for it.
Yeah. Give him a laser claw gun and make it shoot the tiny man's gooder than the big man's. And then the computer goes boop, 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 and then the game gets an update. That's the future, bro.
That's how it's gonna be.
We're just gonna have it plugged into our brains, and we're just gonna tell it what we want.
There will be no soul in anything, just slight direction, and otherwise.
Well, there'll be soul because we'll just be sitting there like putting our creativity directly into the game.
I feel like some of that comes from the hardship of implementing those features. You know what I mean? Like
definitely like the limitations of the tools, but I think the creativity, once you don't have those limitations, would come from like putting limitations on yourself or like on what you're doing, like being like, I'm gonna make this have like PlayStation 2 graphics, or I'm gonna make this like have this limitation or that limitation.
Yeah, but even if you could do that and choose like, I want this to be PlayStation 2, the hardship of like putting it in and like learning the like having it be a learning process is what I feel like that's just optimal, because I'm a million miles away and all of a sudden I teleport back here and I get 14,000 bolts easy.
Yeah, so buy some ammunition and try going the other way.
The other way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do a little bit more.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
having to learn and like process things, and then part of that learning process is where you start developing your ideas from. Like, that happens a lot with me for editing, is the things I know how to do, I start thinking in terms of those ideas. And so it can almost guide me sometimes when I'm coming up with a joke or an edit or something like that. Stuff like that, where it's almost an essential part of the process to be struggling with inputting it yourself.
But I feel like some of the stuff is like so complicated to learn now, and you end up just following like tutorial-y kind of videos and stuff like that, and it takes a long time.
Well, I think you follow
develop,
tutorials
like,
for the beginning process.
Yeah.
But then you kind of make it your own in time, like once you've learned it. You need to understand and learn the process before you can put your own spin on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just start out with you can't just start out a process knowing everything and being able to put your own creative spin on it.
Yeah, I think obviously there's going to be like a whole new learning curve with like AI stuff, but I think that's definitely the next thing, is like it's going to take away some of the technological like limitation, because that's always been the problem, is like we make our tools better and better so that we can get the ideas out of our heads gooder. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, we just had like quills and ink and stuff like that, and that's how we had ideas. And now we have like video and all these better ways to like be creative and put our ideas into the real world.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But like with that, usually would come a learning curve to like gaining all that stuff. And I think it's interesting that AI is slowly like removing that now. Like,
well, I think it's gonna eventually, you're gonna have a learning curve that's specific to AI and learning how to actually utilize it to make something like good and unique. It'll be like the same stuff with Unity. Like there's some Unity games that are like super generic and you can tell like it's all just pre-made assets, and there's other games that you can tell they were like from the ground up, built with like love and stuff. And I think it'll be similar.
I don't know. I think it's different because Unity is a tool or a resource, and AI is almost something transcending that, where it's obviously the whole gimmick with AI is that it's thinking for itself. So
not necessarily.
It's like the difference between taking a hammer and doing something and like telling another person to hammer something in. It's like
it's kind of like the way I've heard it described before that I liked is it's like everybody gets a bunch of interns basically.
Right. That's what I mean.
But I don't know. I think
I think there's definitely a give and take with that.
I think being able to generate like a bunch of assets and stuff like that without having to like put in all the groundwork will be huge for like indie devs and stuff.
Right. That's definitely one of the like the gives, but I'm saying I think there's takes with it as well, in the sense that you think about any administration system or higher up system, like a lot of the times the people who are like end up running the business or whatever, or you think about like our school admins from high school and how we felt like they were so out of touch all the time from what the teachers and students actually had to deal with, like on the ground in the schools doing stuff.
Sort of.
And so I just wonder if like that effect will happen where now everybody has a million interns and they don't know for themselves, like they're jaded to what actually needs to be happening themselves because of how much heavy lifting the AI is doing. I can't land. Okay. Well, I can't land in that. And we're talking about high school philosophical stuff now. So I think we should motion to end. All those in favor, hit subscribe. And then all those opposed can just click through, watch more Ratchet and Clank, and we'll be on to something different next time. We won't be buying and selling crystals. This was just an interesting little desert thing to check out.
I made his money back. See you guys.
See ya.